temperature. Let's move that hand out of the way. Temperature is measured using thermometers that may be calibrated in different scales. In Canada, temperature is measured using the Celsius scale, but there are some cases where the Fahrenheit scale is also used. What examples can you think of? If you've traveled to the United States, you may have heard temperatures stated in degrees Fahrenheit. The Celsius and Fahrenheit scales are the two scales most commonly used in daily life and in the workplace. For instance, tradespeople who work outdoors have to know the external temperature in order to calculate the setting times of solvents, adhesives, or paint. In what other jobs might you need to be able to measure temperature? In the SI, temperatures are measured using the Celsius scales. Because the Celsius system is a 100-step scale from the freezing point to the boiling point of water, it is sometimes referred to as the centigrade, from the Latin words meaning 100 steps. So we have two formulas for converting temperature. For changing Celsius to degrees Fahrenheit, we use this first formula. And if we go from Fahrenheit to Celsius, we use the second formula. Let's look at how to apply those. While traveling in the US, Jennifer and Richard are concerned because their daughter Isabella has a temperature of 39 degrees Celsius, so they take her to a medical clinic. The nurse takes Isabella's temperature on the Fahrenheit scale. What will Isabella's temperature be in degrees Fahrenheit? So I'm trying to change to Fahrenheit, so I'm going to use the formula that Fahrenheit is 9 over 5 C plus 32. So C is our degrees Celsius, or the temperature in Celsius, which in this case is 39, and then we need to add 32. Order of operations is very important when we're doing this. So you need to calculate this piece of your equation first, and then add 32 on at the end. So you should end up with an answer of 102.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Harpreet is transporting frozen food from Los Angeles to Vancouver in a refrigerated truck. The external temperature in Los Angeles is 90 degrees Fahrenheit when he leaves. He knows the safest temperature for preserving the frozen food is between 0 degrees Fahrenheit and -4 degrees Fahrenheit. When he arrives at the Canadian border, the border guard determines the temperature of the truck to be -19 degrees Celsius. Is this within the acceptable range of the temperature for preserving frozen food? Give your answer to the nearest half degree. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to calculate that range of 0 degrees Fahrenheit to -4 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's see what that range is in degrees Celsius. To change to degrees Celsius, our formula is Celsius is equal to 5 over 9 times temperature in Fahrenheit minus 32. Notice the brackets this time. This means that we have to subtract 32 from our Fahrenheit temperature first, and then multiply by 5 over 9. So substituting in, I'm going to put in 0 here first. So I end up with 5 over 9 times minus 32. So this temperature works out to be minus 17.7 degrees Celsius. Minus 4 degrees, if I substitute it in. So I'm going to do -4 minus 32. Again, in this case, I need to do that subtraction first. So it's 5/9 times -36, or minus 20 degrees Celsius. The temperature of the border was was minus 19. So yes, minus 19 is safe. It is in between minus 17.7 and minus 20 degrees.